Hello friends, we are going to demonstrate asset management software developed by Mako Infotech Limited. It's an online web-based real-time multi-location multi-user application. Here are some benefits. 1 minute solution for depreciation. You can calculate simultaneously depreciation under Income Tax Act and Companies Act. Assess it anywhere, anytime. Real-time transactions, easy Excel upload, user friendly and cost effective, zero downtime. Now some more features are here, like you can create multiple currencies, categories, locations, cost centers, depreciation methods, asset acquisitions, asset transfers. You can also do sticker printing, leasehold assets, additional of components, distribution of assets, project depreciation, physical audit verification, and you can also generate barcode from this application. Now we move on to our application. This is the login page of our application. Now I use my login credentials and go to submit. We are on the company selection page. If we have already created some companies, then they all will display here, and if we want to create some more companies, just click on create company option, and from this page you can create your company, like enter organization name, address and save. Now go back to home. I select one of the company and proceed. Now we are on the dashboard of our application. Here, before using this application, we have to set or we have to create some general masters and settings. In the left side menu bar, I have the option for general setting and general masters. Then in first, we just create format of our asset code, like what are the prefix, suffix, what type of code you want. Next is the option to create general ledgers. You can create your ledgers here. Next, currency, you can create multiple functional currencies here. And next is account set. So this is all about general settings. Now we are on general masters. We have to create some general masters also, like location. You can create multiple locations from this. Next is vendors. You can add multiple vendors and add their information, detailed information here. Next is group. If you want to group your assets, you can create some groups here. Next is the cost center. You can define cost centers in this option. And we have given two more options which are very useful. That is print asset sticker. This is the topmost, this one option. Here you can print the stickers for your asset and generate barcode. From here you can generate the barcode of your asset. Now from the top menu bar, I just go to category. From here you can create the categories of your asset. Like I have already created some furnitures, computer, plant and machinery. Different categories as per you can create from this option. Next is asset registration. In asset registration, this is the main page to register the asset. Here you create new asset and add its description, all the details, which category it belongs to, location, vendors and all. Then its physical status, depreciation rate. Now depreciation rate, this will come from our category option. I'll show you again. In category we have the option to put old company act rate, then new company act rate, old IT act rate and new IT act rate. You just save it for your category. Then in asset registration they will automatically display here. If you, and it is editable, you can change it also. Now on the right hand side we have the option to manage the values, like original purchase cost, the first option. Then any adjusted book value, salvage value, you put all the details here and just save it. Similarly, I'll show you one of the asset which I have already created, like air conditioner. Here I have already created, and these are the details which I have filled for it. Secondly, we have the option to put miscellaneous details for this asset. Second option, this Here you can put the policy number, insurance date if you have any insurance, or all the details here. Next is the option field. Here you can add some more information like color, size if you want to add. Next is the attachment. If you want to save some attachment regarding this asset, you can choose your file and save it. Next is the unit. If you want to define some units of your asset, you can define the quantity here. Now there is also, it is showing a number here. This is my barcode because I have already generated the barcode for this asset. Next is the addition. In addition option, if there is any change or addition in the value of the asset, you can put the details here. Next is the option for projection. Here, if you want to see that what is the depreciation value of my assets, if you want just to project the depreciation, here is the option we have given. Then you can, if it's okay, then you go to depreciation. Next is the option for depreciation. Here you just choose your financial year for which you want to depreciate, and then if there we have given, if you want for all, then click on process. If you filter it by category, by asset ID, or by location, we have given the filters here, then process, then it will automatically depreciate your assets accordingly. Next is the option for reversal. From here, if your depreciation goes wrong, some of the depreciation, if you suddenly do the depreciation but not required, then you get a option here, reverse. You want to reverse your depreciation, then you just click on this and automatically it will reversed. Next is the option for sales and disposal. If your assets, if you want to sell your asset or dispose your asset, you go to this option and use it. By the disposal cost or sale cost, you just put the details and save. Then after sale or disposal, this asset will automatically inactive from your asset list. Next is the option for reports. Here we have given the multiple reports option. You can take the asset registration chart, like I'll show you first. Asset registration chart. If you want it for all, then click all, and if you want it for category wise, location wise, then you can also filter it. I just click on print, and now I'll get the result. Here is the complete sheet, my asset registration report, with all the details, depreciation status, everything is here now. Secondly, if I need a report for my depreciation summary according to Companies Act or IT Act or any other report, you just click on that and you will get the report finally. Now I'll show you one more option in my company settings. Because this is a user wise application, you can create users and define their roles in this application. If you want, like I'll show you one. Here is the option for permissions. Because I have already created the users, you just select the user ID and on which level it is, like it's a master for transactions. This is as per you. You want to give the permission or roles to your users, you can select from here. We have also given the option for tabbing here. Here are the tabs you can select, because this is a quick action application. If you want to go to location, just suddenly click on the tab. So we have given the tabbing option. So this is all about asset management software developed by Mako Infotech Limited. Now here is the contact number and email ID. If you want to contact us, mail us sales@makoinfotech.com or contact us. Here are the given numbers. Thank you and have a nice day.